I am utterly speechless right now. Like, I have absolutely no words in my entire vocabulary to articulate just how I feel at this moment. I would have never expected this day would even actually come, nonetheless, so freaking soon. I remember years ago, like, when I was just a little wee lad, I dreamed about doing YouTube, having people interact with my content, reminiscing on all the same games I did. And I never actually expected to end up here. But looking back, let's just say 6 years ago, I posted one short clip of my brother and I playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. I remember it getting like 2,000 views and I felt unstoppable. But that was my one clip and I gave up after that. As recording with a PS4, sending it to my iPhone 5, editing it there, it all just was too complicated and I gave up on it as a kid. But then about 4 or 5 years later, I built a PC and I felt ready to try my hand again. And I bet the majority of you don't even know what I consider to be my first actual video. 1 year ago, I made a lengthy video on my all-time favorite horror game at the time. And now, in the words of Jay Burchell in This Is the End, that video was a horrendous piece of dog meat. The video got like 20 views, if that, 1 like, probably my own, and my 15 subscriber count didn't budge. I was not deterred yet though, going on to edit some more questionable quality videos. The videos never really hit though, and it did end up deterring me after a while, stopping once more. But the love of the videos brought me back. This time I knew it was time for me to go off for real. I was off, beginning with some streams, and then the first quote-unquote well-done video in my opinion, and that was my Elder Scrolls Online video. That was the first video to actually gain a little traction, getting like 50 views and probably getting me 1 or 2 subs, pushing me to keep going. Soon after, I followed up with my Fallout 76 video, being the first to actually like pop off, getting 1,000 views or so, along with bringing in some of the channel regulars. Fast forward to today, 1,000 subscribers later, and we're here. And nonetheless, all in under a year. You know, I only had like a week or 2 before it was a year. I checked the dates. It's technically still 11 months, so I just have to thank you all for that. And it is just crazy. Now, I do have a few of you to show some shoutouts to personally in a second, but first, I think all 1,000 of you, plus anyone else watching now, deserves one of the biggest thank yous I and anyone else has ever given. Really, honestly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for the support you've given me, along with the channel and this community. You all have been the absolute best community I could have asked for, and I hope you all stick around for the long run. But now I move on to a couple of more personal thank yous, and that is to a few of you that have literally been here since the beginning, or who were just a larger part of the community, pushing me to be a creator, and creating what I create now, and I get to call myself a creator now. I'm a YouTube partner, and that is insane to think about. I'm going to keep probably saying that, but I want to say again that this does not take away from a single one of you. I am just thankful for any and every person who has ever stumbled across the channel and decided to watch a video, like it, comment, and subscribe. First though, I want to say thank you to Dacebra, as you commented on one of my very first vids, telling me to keep up what I was doing, to not give up, and I would eventually get, well, here. I think I can consider you my actual first fan, commenting on almost every single video and post since, even suggesting some of the videos I ended up doing in the past that got me here as well. Next, I want to give a thank you to T-Bird, as you might not be around these parts as much, but you were still one of the original subs that were here before I was anything at all. The next shout out goes to Flag and Dragon. Also haven't seen you around these parts for a while, but same thing goes. You were one of those original commenters, telling me to keep going before the majority of the others. So you deserve a thank you and will be remembered as a founder to this community. Now to the last person I want to thank, and really quick, I don't know how I almost forgot this, but there's one more person I want to name before we get to the last, and that is you, Moore. You've been commenting on my stuff since the beginning. You might pop up here and there, but it is always nice seeing your name, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I don't want to butcher it. I mean, I probably mispronounced someone else's name in this video, but to you and everyone else, thank you, and now we move on to the last. and it has to be my guy Merlin, or who I originally knew as Spectre. So many months ago, Spectre was one of my few subs, commenting here and there before one day actually contacting me. After learning he too was a small creator trying to get into YouTube, we started to get into the talks about how we could do things and possibly collaborating, until now where I could call him a good buddy of mine. So to you, Merlin, thank you for all the motivation and also being a founder of this community. And also thank you for becoming a friend. So thank you to you all, even though I might not see your names pop up in the comments as much, you all did push me to get here and you all deserve a thanks if you're watching. But still, thank you to all 1,000 of you who subscribed, because still, you are the reason I am here. And yeah, I'll say now, I know I will probably look back on this video in a few years cringing at myself, and honestly, I don't freaking care. I've said it before that I remember every single sub, comment, suggestion, etc., and you all just had a special part building this channel to what it is today. It's just, I'm not Mr. Beast, and I don't have the attention span nor patience to sit here and say thank you to every single 1,000 of you, so collectively, thank you all. I'm just hoping you all stick around for the crazy and lengthy journey we still have ahead. 1,000 lovely people. I know that number might be small to some of you, but to me it feels like a million. And I know that this 1K special is not very long and pretty non-special, but as I said, I just can't do a 1,000-minute video or chugging 1,000 ounces of milk or something, but honestly, this thank you is very special to me, as trust me, I know I wouldn't be here without all of the amazing support that you have all shown. So I just thought I had to say thanks and let you know that this is not the end of this lengthy journey. Expect more videos, longer videos, more intense videos, corn video. Wait, I didn't mean that. Seriously though, expect the same content, but better. Hopefully I'll be doing something for that big 10,000 soon, and I assure you that I'll do something way more special then. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even hit 100,000. Hell, let's go for that million. For now, I'm just gonna wrap this one up here. This isn't the usual vid, so I won't give it the usual send-off. Be sure to hit that like to favor the algorithm, and if you somehow made it this far and aren't already subbed, well, might as well, right? Lastly, be sure to check out Billy the Whip for all of my classic music. I love you fine people so much, and for the last time in this video, thank you all so much, and I hope you all have just as great of a day as I'm having.